Bobbie. Come on in and say hello when you get here. We'll get started in a few minutes while everyone finds the live. I'm just getting everything all set up and ready for tonight's show. Grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and start making your wish list because we have some beautiful pieces coming. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Hi guys, I'm still getting everything all set up. Give me just a second and we'll get it started. Of course, it seems like every single day when I start to go live, there is an update that needs to be done. I'm so sick of doing updates every single time. I've never seen so many updates. I've used this program for several years, and here lately it's just like all the time it's updates. Okay, let me get my page pulled up. Hold on just a second. We're almost there. Maybe. Well, it seems like it's taken everything so long today. Okay, there's the live. Says we got 7 on. Hey, Mickey. I feel good enough to be here today. That's about all I can say about that. If you don't have stomach issues, let me tell you right now, thank the good Lord above, because it's not fun. It's not attractive. It's not fun. I hate it. Okay, let me get caught up on our days. Okay. Gotta find my clicker. Hey, Dana. Okay, it says we have 8 people on. Hey, Jill. And 3 of you spoken. Who's the rest of you that don't want us to talk? Start talking. I want names. Okay, I might pull out if you guys want to watch a super long tonight. Super long live tonight. I don't want to go too long because I still have to tear everything down, put everything up for tomorrow, do the recap and all that kind of stuff. But if you guys want to go longer, I will go longer tonight because I need to make up for the days that I lost this week. That is what gives me my jewelry money to be able to replenish what you guys are buying. And right now, I don't have enough money to do anything because I only went live 1 day, and that sucks. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so if you are new, I'll make this really quick. My name's Bobbie, and I am a paparazzi consultant. I go live every night when I'm not sick, Monday through Friday at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then Sundays at 7 p.m. And our weekdays, you can shop with me from Saturday to Friday, and then I invoice on Saturday and Sunday. The invoice is due Monday by midnight. If I have to ship to you, it's a flat rate of $5. If it's your first order with me ever and I have to ship with you, your first order, your shipping is free. And then if you spend over $75, your order ships for free as well. Everybody share the video if you don't mind. Okay, we'll see what everybody else is saying if they want to be done by 11:30 or if they want to stay on. I'll stay on a little. I don't care to go a little bit past 11:30. Because I need to make up. And luckily for me, Monday I put out a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I knew what was coming, but I did. I don't ever know that this is coming. I wished I had a warning. But I did put out extra stuff. I think it was because I didn't have a box because I don't see anything on the table that came from a new order. I'm trying to look to see. I do have. It might have been yeah, it was just a very small order. So I hate to do it. I'll have to look to see if, hey, Whitney, I'll have to look to see if the pre-claims before I would start a box. That was one thing I was going to see too. I don't think anything I've shown or that I'm going to show. Let me just check really quickly. It might take me a minute just to scroll back in time. Well, I have to get off that. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure anything that I have on the table, because I was going to do this the other night and then I got sick and I haven't been live. So I just want to make sure that anything I'm going to show tonight, nobody has pre-claimed. And I usually do that before I go live, but I've been sick, so I don't think there was anything, because this was a small order. So let me just see if I can find it where I put. I'm almost there. Maybe. That one's not it. Okay, I have to be getting close. And I think, you guys, the mystery is solved from the other night when I kept hearing things. That's an order I haven't done. It's our dryer downstairs. I don't ever leave it on. Okay, that sounds good, Whitney. I don't ever, oh yeah, your package went out on Tuesday, Dana. Yep, it sure did, ma'am. Okay, I may not have even done because I'm not seeing it, but I don't ever leave our laundry on the, wrinkle thing, so we'll kick off and kick back on, kick off and kick back on. I always go down and take my clothes out, but my husband is a big believer in that setting, and sitting here, I could hear it through the vent, and I went in and asked him. I was like, do you have the dryer on downstairs? And he was like, yeah, why? And I was like, well, that solves the mystery. Okay, Jennifer and Marcia must be on here and don't want to talk. Okay, the first thing I want to show you guys, and I'm going to be so careful. I tried showing you guys this necklace a very long time ago, and I could not get it to lay correctly. No matter what I did, I couldn't get it to lay correctly. And somebody messaged me afterwards and said, I think it's supposed to be that way, like off, not centered. And so when I put it on the bust this time, it fell directly like that. So I'm going to try not to move it, because no matter what I did, I could not get it to lay straight. You can comment 60 if you like it, but it is this, I love the stone in this, but see how it's like one here, here, and here, like stair stepped kind of. I believe that is how it is supposed to lay when you wear it, because no matter what you do to it, like to try to line it up, you cannot get this. And I have 3 or 4 of these, I think, and no matter what you do pulling on it, you can't get it to like lay straight. Now watch as I say that, it's going to like straighten right up on me. No, see, it still doesn't. No matter which way you pull it, one of them is always like a little bit off kilter. And I think this is how it's supposed to look. I really do. I think that's how it's supposed to lay when you put it on. It's got 3 different chains, and I have taken it off the card, as you can see right there, and even holding it straight like that, you can see it's not going to be straight. And I've got it hooked up there. I've taken it off and held it, like completely tried to get these chains individually laying the way that they were supposed to lay, and no matter what I did to it, it never comes out straight. So I do think that is the way that it's supposed to lay. I could be wrong, but yes, I love that color. It's a green. I'm not sure if it has a name on it. Of the green, no, it says Dewy Drizzle is the name of it. But let me put it on the card. And your earrings are super cute because they match perfect, and they're like a teardrop shape. So you can comment sold 60. I think I only have 2 of these now. But see how it's like even on the card, you can see it's kind of like off to the side. But I do think that is just the way that it's supposed to lay. I think it's a very pretty necklace though. I love that shade of green. I'll try to hold it up a little bit closer so you guys can see it better, how pretty it is. It is very, that green is very pretty. Thank you, Jill. And you, okay, I'm going to have to, both of them are out of the bag because where I tried to fix them. So give me just a minute so I can put Jill's back in her bag for her. Because I thought, well, if both of them are like that, then it's nothing wrong with the necklace. It's just the way that it's supposed to be. So I took them both out and didn't put them back in their packaging. Oh, here, I want to do something. I always forget that I have to. I wish I could just, that would just save. Okay. And it doesn't. Every time I have to go in and set that up, that's kind of crazy. And I think I clicked. Thank you, Jill. Oh, I seen Whitney too wanted it. Thanks, Whitney. Okay, Whitney's got this one, so I'm just going to put the whole thing in her bin. And when I go to Invoice over the weekend, I can fix it. Okay, that's that one done. And then I got a super cute hair clip. I actually had it in my hair Tuesday when I thought I was going to work. And that didn't happen, so I didn't get to wear it. You can comment sold 122. And I have 2 of these super cute pink hinge bracelets. So it's the hinge right there. It's a very pretty necklace, Whitney. The color in that green, it's not a green that you see that often. But isn't that pretty? This one's got pink stone, and then you've got rhinestones, and then you've got little bitty, I don't know if that's, I think it's just the way it's made. It's not little bitty rhinestones that are going around the rhinestone. But this is a hinge. So it's not too bad for a tiny wrist. It fits pretty good. And I have 2 of those. So you can comment sold 122. I kind of forget how to do this, you guys. I'm not going to lie. These earrings are super cute. You can comment sold 8. And these have your gold and your pearl. And I do have these. I'll show you in just a second. I have them in silver and pink too. I like to show you guys. Yeah, it really does, Whitney. These are not heavy at all, but they are going to be just a tad bit on the long side. But I don't think they're too long. So those are the gold. You can comment sold 8 for the gold. And then I'll just go ahead and show you the pink one. So that way if you are debating between the two, you can comment sold 9 for the pink. I can send it to you after the live. I don't use what Rami uses. I've not set mine up. I have to watch a video on how to set it up. And right now I don't have that many customers, Dana, that I have to mail packages to. So I still continue to use my pirate ship. And that doesn't automatically, because it's not connected to the Premier website. So it doesn't automatically send a tracking number, but pirate ship does. So after the live, I can send you your tracking number for that. I think it said it was going to be delivered on Friday, was the estimated delivery date. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Thanks, Rhonda. Okay, so this is the pink ones, the pink and the silver. And again, these are just as light as the other, and they're going to be just the same length too. So for the pink ones, you can comment sold 9. The gold were 8. And this is a gunmetal ring. You're welcome, Dana, no problem. This one I have 2 of. I had to have lost weight because none of these rings will fit my finger anymore. You can comment sold 7, and it's for the gunmetal. You got a lot of filigree in there, and then some rhinestones. I absolutely love this. And Dana, if I forget, just message me and let me know, because I'll be up as soon as I get done. I have to tear this down and then set it up for the next day and then do the recap. And I'm in here until like a good 2 hours after I end. So by the time I go in there, I could forget about it, but I will try my best not to. Okay, for that ring was $7, and I have 2 of those. This necklace I have 2 of. You can comment sold 108. And it's a gold and rhinestones, and then I like the little row right here of little rhinestones that's hidden in there. Isn't that cute? Your earrings are super cute that go with it. So they match that little layer of rhinestones right there. So you've got gold, a nice gold link chain, and then you've got some bigger rhinestones and then some tinier ones on top. And this is not a choker, but because it's going to be on that short chain, I can never get it to lay right when they're on these cards. It is going to lay kind of like a choker, but it's not going to be a choker. It's not a choker. Did I say it's not a choker? Because it's not. You can comment sold 108. This one is, I love this one. I've got 3 of these. You can comment sold 172. This is another, well, I knew I was going to say that. It's not a pull cord. It looks like it is. You have your tree of life, but that is your little button that clasps. So then you have all those they're pink, but they're like a frosted pink. Not really a frosted pink. What would you like? A milky pink is a good way to describe that. I'm just trying to get that back around that button. So then your beads just go all the way around, and then so you can wear that on top. You could wear it off to the side, wherever you want. Those beads are very pretty though. They're very pretty. You can comment sold 172, and I have 3 of those. And then you guys might remember these earrings. We had them in the blue turquoise and gold, I think. You can comment sold 167, and now we have them in black and orange. And that orange is not showing up very good. You've got that black marbling. These are your fish hook, super light, and these aren't long at all. But you do have that orange. I'm going to try to see if I can get it. You can kind of see it right there, what the orange looks like. Isn't that cute? Let me just make sure that they're saying these are orange and not brown. Well, they're just calling them black, so I can call that color whatever I want. And I'm going to say it's more orange. There, it's showing up really good. Isn't that cute? So those, I have a couple up here, and you can comment sold 167 for those. And this ring, I love. You can comment sold 106. And if a blue cat eye is your jam, look at this ring. And then you've got your 2 rhinestones on the side. That blue is beautiful, you guys. There we go. See how pretty that shade of blue is? And this bar does rise up. There we go. You can see it right there. It does rise up just a bit. It is a very, very pretty ring. I also have this ring in green. I think I showed it last week. Isn't that pretty? That's a very, very, very beautiful shade of blue. Comment sold 106, and I have 2 of those. I have 3 boxes of jewelry from Paparazzi that I haven't gone through yet this week. You can comment sold 114 for this one. I gotta see if this one is a choker. I'll hold it up and show you just a little bit. Now it is supposed to be wonky like that. That's the way it's made, is to like do the curve thing. And you've got that little pendant there at the bottom. It's got that pink. And then you have the matching earrings that just match perfectly to the necklace. I'm just trying to see how many I have of this one, and if this one is in fact if they call it a choker. Looks like I have 3. And no, they're not calling it a choker. But it is on that shorter chain, so it will be closer to your neck. And the pink is very pretty. See how it's made to do the little like wonky dance? And then it must not be straight on the card. And then there's that. Isn't that just so pretty? So it's going to lay really close up. And I think I said I had 3 of those. Pink is very pretty. So that one you can comment sold $114 for that necklace. And I have some cute pearls. You can comment sold $81. This is for a stretch. You have the bigger pearls right there in the center. And you have some clear beads. Got some rhinestones in those bead separators. And then you have smaller beads that go around. And this is just your stretch. It's just a stretch bracelet, no clasp. But that is the top of it. Isn't that pretty? And that one, I have a couple of those. You can comment sold $81. I have exactly 2. And these earrings, I believe I have 2 pair of these. You can comment sold $130. And these are your black gunmetal, and then you've got pearls, and then you've got 2 nice little rhinestones there. Got that cute little hoop. And then it's just your regular little button back. These are super light, and they're not connected, so you've got that free range of motion for the earrings. And they are going to be just a little bit longer. Little bit longer. You can comment sold $130. I have 2 pair of those. This necklace, I think I have 2 left. I think somebody might have this one already, but I can't remember. And I believe this one is copper. It is. So you can comment sold $151. And there is your necklace. You got this cute little shorter chain here. This chain that's got that pink oval stone in it. Another cute little chain there. And then your bottom chain has that pink UV shimmer with the diamonds around it. Isn't this just so pretty? I love the layering necklaces. And then there's your earrings. They match that one chain perfect. They've got the little balls on there. But look at that pink UV shimmer. Isn't that pretty? It just changes the color. I love all that. And this is on a shorter chain too, so it's not going to be too long. I always go a little bit longer, so that way if it's not as short, you guys aren't going to be mad. You can comment sold $151. I have 2 of those left. I've shown that one before. And then this one is very pretty, Dana. I love that one. That's one of my favorite ones, actually. You can comment sold $39, and this is for a hinge, and that's where it hinges. Isn't that cute? Jill wants $151. You're going to love it, Jill. It's beautiful. That pink UV shimmer is so pretty. Did I click? I clicked. One more of those left, and that one will be sold out. So this one, like I was saying, is a hinge, and then you've got your pink little, oh, Mickey wants it. Okay, that one is sold out. Let me play the video. We haven't got to do that in a minute. Thank you, Mickey. Okay, that one sold out. Yay. But this one's got that cute little pink. It's not a stone. I don't know what to call it when they use that because it's not a stone. I don't know what it is. It's not plastic, I don't think. maybe it's acrylic, but then you got that swirl. It's got a little bit of black around it, and this is very good on my wrist. Can you guys see that? I mean, I can barely get a finger in there. This reminds me of like a sucker or one of those candies. I can't think of what they were. But I know they're sour and they look like chalk. So that one you can comment, sold $39, and I have 2 of those, and that is Tiny Wrist approved. These are very pretty 151 earrings. They've got that very pretty emerald green. You've got 2 hearts at the top and then a teardrop shape at the bottom, and then you've got little bitty rhinestones in between. These are not heavy at all. That pink is it's very bright. It's very cute. These are super light, but they are going to be long. You can see how long they are. But if your birthday is emerald green, I got your earrings. Aren't those pretty? And they got the fishback hooks on them. So you can comment, sold $151 for those. The next earrings are my favorite that I have showing tonight. Now this one, let me see if it's copper. It is. I think I might have 2 of these. Now this one is a vintage. Vintage, vintage, vintage. Very vintage. And I will show you guys, I don't think I've ever told you this, but if you ever buy anything and it comes in this, they call this a potato chip bag, that's how you know that you're getting vintage paparazzi. Not all the vintage is going to be like that. If I drop one more thing, I quit. But this, I guess, was when they very, very first started. So that tells you. And there's a lot of people out there that collect. I was on a lady's live one day last week, and she was talking. I missed the name of the bracelet, but it was a Z bracelet. And they were talking about how much people are getting on eBay. She said collectors pay big money for that. You can comment, sold $195. I don't think this is one of them, so don't worry. But isn't that fun? This would be cute in the fall, I think, with a black turtleneck. And it's on a short chain, so it is going to be a short necklace. It's not going to be long. And you have all that detail. It's not hammered, but you guys can see the detail that it has around it. And then the earrings are really good too. They match the necklace perfectly. Now I can't remember which number I told you guys. We'll stick with $195 for this one. So if you like that one, comment, sold $195 for that necklace. This one is a very fun bracelet, and I only have 2. You can comment, sold $90. And it is for, this one is a pull cord. So this one you can adjust it to the exact size of your wrist. Yeah, I like that texture too on there. You've got your wooden beads. You've got these little wooden beads. You've got your pink and orange braided. And these really look orange. So they kind of go really well with that. And then you've got, on this one, you've got a few of the silver bead separators, and then back here is your little where you pull to adjust it to fit your wrist exactly. If I can find the other end of it, and then you just pull it for the size that you want. So that one I have 2 of, and you can comment, sold $90 for that one. Okay, and these earrings, these are the ones I wanted to make sure I didn't have. I don't know if I should show these or make sure. I didn't see anywhere where I did a pre-claim for these, but I swear I think I did. I'm not going to show these until I make sure that if anybody pre-claimed, they got them, because I don't want to get myself, oh, right here it is. I happened right upon it. Okay, nobody has pre-claimed those. So let me just check everything else. I've thought about downloading, okay, hold on a minute, because somebody did pre-claim one of the hair things. And I haven't ordered anything this week. Today was the first day that I ordered anything. So I haven't done pre-claims all week. So thanks, Jennifer. I'm getting you. I'm trying to go through the rest of this to see if anybody else. Okay, I'm back to the beginning, so I should be good. I should be good to show those earrings. So let me give this to Jennifer. Thank you. Is Whitney still awake? I thought she would have got one of those. Okay. Okay. Where did I lay them now? Because I had one in my hand. Oh, here it is. I'm just making sure that that is the one I laid down. I love these earrings, you guys. I almost paid full price for these because I wanted them so badly. And what happens is when they re-release them, it's like a pink diamond or a black diamond. And if you're not on that team or in that leg of that team, then if they sell out, you can't get them. But if they don't sell out, then like a week or so later, then we have the opportunity. And when I seen them, I was like, oh my God, yes, I love those things. So these you can comment sold 46. And these are your black diamonds. And look at that shimmering stone that you have in there. You've got a little bit of red in the background, and then it looks like iridescent stones. And then I love the shape of these. These are hinge, but I love the shape of these. That's the back. But I think that color is so pretty. And I'm telling you right now, this camera is not doing them justice at all. You can comment sold 46. I don't know if I took myself up here. Got myself up here. Okay, I'm going to say I have 3 to make sure I get a pair. Because I don't know if I put a pair in my bag or not. Those are fabulous earrings, you guys. I'm telling you. You will not regret getting those. This one is very fancy. And it's very pretty. It's not a choker, I don't think. Everything I want to say is a choker. So this one, you have 2 rows of your rhinestones. And then it goes down. It's not a choker, but that's what it would look like when it lays flat on your neck or your chest. Your earrings are super cute that go with it. And then there are the pretty rhinestones. Isn't that pretty? Just a nice little simple necklace. You can comment sold 128. And I think I have 2 of those. This is my favorite bracelet that I have on the table today. You know what? I have totally been skipping over the rings. You guys need to keep me on my toes. I always skip over the rings. This one is a coil. You can comment sold 132. And I absolutely love the colors in this one. This one is a copper, but then you have the blue, and then the blue has like some brown on it. You have some iridescent, and then you have like some stones on here. Like cream colored stones. Isn't that pretty? And it's a coil. So you're just going to unwrap it and away you go. I love this one. This one I have the most of, I think. I think I have 3 or 4 of those. You can comment sold 132. That one to me is very beachy. It's got a very beachy vibe to it. This one is a brass ring. No, it's copper. Let me make sure I got, yeah, it's copper. And I have 3. You can comment sold 92. And it is for this pretty one here. Jill wants 132. I do have myself one of these. I made sure of it. Thank you, Jill. This one, I love the detail on this ring. Just all the different designs on it. Isn't that fabulous? It's got the wider back band. I do too, Jill. So that one I have, I think, 3 of. And you can comment sold 92. This one is a pretty pink one. I have 2. And the name of this one is Because I'm the Bride. You can comment sold 181, and look how pretty that is. Isn't that a very pretty necklace? You've got your pearls and then your rhinestone. That's all one piece, so it's going to lay nice and flat for you. It's on a very pretty silver chain. And then you have your cute little pearl earrings to go with it. Isn't that pretty? And this is very short, so it's going to be a very short necklace for you. Super cute. I don't know if it would go with that first bracelet. It wouldn't look bad with that one, but I would wear it with the pearl one. So that one I have 2 of, and you can comment sold 181 for it. I think is what I said. I'm almost out of bracelets. This is our last bracelet, you guys. Wait, this one might be a bracelet. Nope, that's an anklet. I thought it was the way I had it laying. It's very pretty, Whitney. You can comment sold 189. And this one, well, I'm trying to get it straightened around so I can show you. This one is gray and white pearls. And then you've got rhinestones. Is it gray and white? Yeah, this one is white. Back that way, gray. But I feel like there's another color right there. That is not the same gray, I don't think. It is not the same gray. Let's see if I can show it. There you go. It's kind of like a purplish. That one is kind of a very, very light purple. And then you've got white. And then this one is more of a gray. It's very pretty. And then you've got your rhinestones in there. And this one does have the lobster claw. I'm just going to see if it's got any more surprise colors in there. Nope, it's gray, white, and then that purplish color. Gray, white, and purple. And it just keeps repeating. Isn't it pretty? Okay, it's not going to focus now. Let's get it straight. Okay. You can comment sold 189. And I have 3. I don't put the colors on there. One of these days I'm going to have it where I can just pull them up and have the description back there so I know what to say. These do not fit good on the card, and I only have 1 pair. You can comment sold 17, but you can see why they don't fit on the card because they're both fighting for the same position on the card. These aren't very heavy. They're not heavy at all, actually. But they're very pretty, and they have your little button back. But when they have that little extra on there, it's to help to keep them on your ear when they're heavy. But I don't feel like these are heavy at all. But those are super cute. And so this one would go in this ear, and this one would go in that ear. You can comment sold 17. I only have 1 pair of those. That would go really good with that other necklace I showed earlier. Our next necklace I have 2 of. And I love the colors in this necklace. You can comment sold 19. Pull my sleeves up. I'm getting hot. I'm starting to sweat. You've got the blue, the orange, and the white. Isn't that pretty? And you've got some misshapen pearls up here. Then you've got little pearls that go around the back. Your blue beads, your little orange squares. And then you've got little pearl bead separators on that, but that blue is so pretty. And then look at the earrings. Aren't those earrings so cute? They match the blue. They match that blue. You can kind of see what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? This one I have 2 of. I love those earrings. They match that blue stone perfect. You've got all those little, it almost looks like blue frozen ice, really. There you go. So you can comment sold 19 for that one. Yeah, it's very pretty. You can wear that with a lot of different colors. Okay, I don't have any more bracelets until I get down to this necklace that's got a matching bracelet. These last 2 pair of earrings, I'll show you one and then I'll show you the other because I have them in gold and then I have them in silver. So you can comment sold $193 for the gold. These are very tiny. You have all those cute little rhinestones in there. Cute little design. That's your backs. Not heavy, not long. Aren't they cute? So I have them in gold. You can comment sold $193 and I have 2 pair in gold. And I also only have 2 pair in the silver. So depending on if you're a silver or gold person. $156, and there they are in the silver. Not pretty? Got all that little shine on there. So $156 for silver. Okay, let's show this ring. This one is another gunmetal. And you can comment sold $153. I only have 2 of this one, but isn't that fun? I'm trying to see if that's rhinestones. Nope, it's what they call, they're black, so it's what they call that black, black diamond, I think is what they call that. But look at the sides. I love the way it's made on the side. Isn't that pretty? It's got the wider back band. I'm trying to get it up there where you guys can see. There you go. Isn't that pretty? It's a very pretty ring. $153 for that one. I have 2. I need to make up some time on these rings, so I'll show another ring while I'm standing right here. That was the blue one. This one is another copper. You can comment sold $168. And there is the copper ring. To me, it looks like it's got a bunch of S's on it. Cute little swirls. And then there is your back. It's got the wider back band on it. It's cute. So for that one, comment sold $168. And I have, I believe, 2 of those as well. And then our almost last necklace. Boy, I laid that down and it kind of warped. See if I can straighten that out. That had a very bad bend in it, you guys, and all I did was I held it and just went like that and it came straight out. It was like curved like that one necklace was. So this one I have, I think, 2 of. I think I only have 2. And you can comment sold $110. And isn't that one pretty? It's got your rhinestones at the top, and then you've got some also at the bottom, but you've also got white pearls at the bottom. And this one has got your earrings, or your clear. And there's your chain. And then there is the pendant. Isn't that cute? I love the style and the design of this one. That is very pretty. So that one you can comment sold $110. Oh man, I'm getting hot. Okay, I don't have any more earrings or bracelets. This one is a man's ring. And I can't remember the name of the cartoon. Rhonda wants 110. I'm going to have to lose the sweatshirt, you guys. Thank you, Rhonda. So one more of those left. You guys, I'm sorry to do this, but I have to take the sweatshirt off because I am getting very overheated right now. That feels so much better. Now I'll get cold. And you guys are going to know the name of the movie as soon as I show you the ring. So help me out with the name of the movie. Is it Moana or something like that? And this one is a stretch band. So it would be, I mean, it's going to be huge on my fingers. You've got the, looks like there's 3 sections on the back. So you can see the bendy part back here where it stretches. All those individual pieces is where it stretches, and then it's solid from like halfway, well, right there, I can just show you, from halfway around at the front. Isn't that cute? So if your guy's into rings, you can comment sold 87 for that one. And now I've got to remember what I was doing. Okay, I think I have 2 different, I've got 2 different necklaces I'm going to show you. And then a bracelet that would go with either one of them. And I looked at the name of them to see if I could figure out which one it was supposed to go with, and I could not. I got to get a drink of water. So if you want one, you can decide. This almost looks like it's a blockbuster necklace. I don't think it is. For a second, I thought those rhinestones were pink, but they're not. But isn't that pretty? You've got your larger pearls and then 2 smaller ones, and then you've got clusters of rhinestones. Isn't that pretty? It's a very pretty necklace. And look how good the earrings are. Those earrings are just so good that go with this. Isn't that pretty? You can comment sold 166 for this one. I'll kind of hold it up there close so you can get a better look at it. It's a very pretty necklace. So 166 for that one. I think I have 2, possibly 3, but I think I have 2. This one is almost like it, but not, if that makes sense. You can comment sold 164. And this one you just have the little pearls that are there at the bottom. Then you've got the rhinestones that separate them. And this one's got good earrings too. It's got little pearl earrings with a rhinestone at the top. And it's just because I have it on the card crooked is all it is. That's why it's wonky like that. So both of these are on a very short chain, so it'll be a very short necklace for you. It would just depend on which one appeals to you more. So for that one, you can comment sold 164. And then the bracelet, I think, would go with either. You can comment sold 20 for the bracelet. And it's on a lobster claw clasp. I'll lay over there so they can see. And as you can see, it would match either one of the necklaces, I think. And there's your lobster claw. And I have a couple of each of all of that. So you can comment sold 20 for the bracelet. Okay. Did all the earrings. Let me see what I have ring-wise. Man, my back. Okay, this one is green, silver and green. You can comment sold 180. And it is for this cute silver ring. It's got that green. Again, that's not a stone. It's got the wider back band on it. So that one, I have a couple. I think I have two of that one. You can comment sold 180 for that one. And then this one is the last one. And you can comment sold 30. Now, I showed you guys this one last week. I can't remember now what color. It was like orange. Maybe orange and copper, maybe. And today it's in the white. It's got like that mother of pearl. And then you've got the rhinestones going around it. And then there's your back. And this one is in brass. You got your one rhinestone in the center. That white is very pretty though, the way that the light shines on it. It almost looks like mother of pearl. So you can comment sold 30, and I have probably 3 or 4 of that one. And the anklet, I only have 3. And it's a good one. This one has got 3 strands. Trying to get it where I can hold it up. It's got a lobster claw clasp. It's very dainty. Oh, actually, it's got 4 strands. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can comment sold 52. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was going to do that. Right when I had them separated, it would fall. Let's try it again. So you've got 3 of these chains right here that are really small, and then you've just got the one that looks like it's rhinestones on there. There we go. So 3 of the small beaded, and then 1 of the rhinestone. And then you have your lobster claw clasp right there. And I only have 3. Comment sold 52 for the anklet. 52 for the anklet. I have 3. And then for the hair clip, I'm just trying to put mine, the paparazzi thing. So now I only have 2 because I did the pre-claims. So I have 2 of the hair clip left. You can comment sold 91. And it is for a smaller one. But isn't that pretty? It's a green and blue. And then your other one down here is the darker green. And the one on top is more like a blue-green. And then you got those iridescent stones. So that's what it would look like in your hair. It's got the metal teeth. And then that's the other side. I hope the stones are showing up how pretty it is. I love this one down here, that shade of blue-green. Okay, so for that one, the hair clip, you can comment sold 91. I have 2 of those left. Okay. Marsha wants the hair clip. Thank you, Marsha. Marsha, I would have thought you would have got the anklet. Okay, do you guys want to keep going? If you do, I have to find a box. And then I'll have to make sure that I don't have any pre-claims on it before I can start. So it's up to you guys. That was the hair clip, wasn't it? 91? Yeah, okay. It's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to continue? Or do you just want me to do a big show tomorrow night? Let me get a drink of water while you guys talk amongst yourselves. What shall we do, girls? It's 11:26. I don't know how full these boxes are. This one is the smallest one probably that I have. Marcia says, keep going. Okay, I'll do this one because it looks like it's got a little bit more. Let me check the dates. 5/5, 5/7. Magically, I pulled the right one. Okay, I will have to lay it out in front of me so I know how many of each thing I have. And then I'll have to look really quick to see if anybody pre-claimed anything. I don't want people yelling at me. I don't like to be yelled at. This one's got another hair clip in it, you guys. Ooh, that's a very pretty ring. I'm running out of rainbow lace stuff, you guys. I'm almost got it out. I know I started a pile with this one. I know I did, I just seen it. Well, I know I have another pile with that bracelet. I'm using every available space. Okay. Don't fall. I could have swore I had another of that bracelet, but I don't see it, so maybe I only got 2. Let's see what the paper says. No, I didn't get anything. I should have 3. Found it. Okay, now let me pull up really quickly if my mouse will work and just make sure that nobody has pre-claimed on any of this stuff. And I should be fairly close. Okay. Cool, Tammy. So let's see. And Tammy, you got the green hair clip. You were one that pre-claimed, so I put that in your bin. Okay, here's the necklace. I should be coming up on it. Okay, let me see if anybody has pre-claimed any of this stuff. Oh God, I'm glad I checked. Okay, so I don't want to show it because, but Tammy, you're getting another hair clip, and so's Terry. I'm trying to hide it. Terry. So now I'm going to have 1 hair clip left, you guys. And then Deb wants one of these earrings. I'm almost through it, guys. Okay, now we can start. I got them all. Woo, okay. Okay, so for the first one, this was a, and I'll have to open the packages. I apologize now. This was one of those pink diamond, black diamond, whatever diamond, bring back, and they changed the color in them, and I have 3 available. This would go really good if you guys remember. You can comment sold 186, that heart necklace, and it was black. It was black and that brown color. Do you guys remember that heart necklace I showed last week? This is very pretty, you guys. It's a stretch. You've got bigger beads, and then you've got smaller beads. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors on this one. Just the way that the light hits it and the way that they just, the diamond cut on there just makes them so pretty. You can comment sold 186, and I'm gonna grab my bags or this is not gonna turn out good. And a box. And I don't know if I'll have all of this to go on the replay or not. That will be a lot on the replay. I'm just going to try to put everything in a bag, and then I'll put the number in it, so that way if anybody claims it, it'll be easier for me to try to find. It's a very, very pretty bracelet. All those like diamond bring back stuff, that stuff is so good. These earrings are gunmetal, and I have 3 pair. I can get them open. So for these, you can comment sold 10, and they're your black hoop. You've got your little circles there. These don't move, they're all one piece. These are not heavy at all. There's your back. And they're really not that big. The hoop is really not that big. But that was what they would look like. Aren't they cute? So for those, you can comment sold 10, and I have 3 pairs of those. I'll put the number in there in case somebody claims them. I won't remember what number I said was what. I'll put more stuff out to you guys for tomorrow night. Okay, let's do this necklace. I think it's cute. I think Marsha might like this one. But every time I say that, Marsha doesn't like them, so. I have 3 of this one. It's going to lay wonky because it was in that bag. Just remember that. All you got to do is take your blow dryer and put it on low setting to work all those kinks out, or just keep moving it in the heat of your hands. Sometimes will do it. That's what I'm trying to do right now, but I'm not getting anywhere with it. You can comment sold 64, and I have 3 of these. And I love this one. It's got the little shell there at the bottom. Look at the fun beads. The colors. I love that blue. That's like a blue-green color. Then you've got some brown and white and yellow. 2 different chains. And then the earrings are super cute. They match the yellow beads. Isn't that fun? And then it all comes down to that little circle that has that shell on there. And this is not heavy at all. There's the back of the shell. I love those colors in there though. The nice tan, that's going to look nice. So I have 3 of those. Let me grab my bag. I'm going to run out of bags. $64 is what you could comment for the shell necklace. shoot, I forgot to put that in there. I've got a box in my chair. And then I have my bags on top of that box, so let me put this one in there. Okay, then we'll do this bracelet. This one I have 3 of. I feel like I showed this one, but in a different color last week. 111, but I can't remember what color it was. This one is red. Maybe it was green. But I feel like I showed this one last week. So this one I have 3 of, and you have your lobster claw clasp. So you can adjust it. It's a very pretty red too. That bracelet wants to keep hiding it from me every time I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Okay, guys, I don't have a lot more. I've got 1 earring, 1 bracelet, 2 earrings, 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces. Put the number in there so I know in case somebody claims it. Okay, let's do this necklace. This one's a copper. I don't know what that's about. And I have 3. You can comment sold 6. It is a cute chain. It's got the hammer detail on it. This is a little bit of a longer chain. I mean, it's still short. It's not going to be long at all. You've got cute earrings that match, that have that hammer detail too. Some of them have the hammer detail and some of them don't. The smaller ones don't. I don't think the earrings do. No, they don't have the hammer detail. They're more solid, like the links that are holding it together. But it's still a short chain, so it's still going to be somewhat short for you. Isn't that pretty? I love copper. I think they call that one shiny copper. Grab a bag for this one. All my boxes on my chair now are gonna want to start falling. This one I have 3 of. It is a brass cuff bracelet. And this one doesn't move at all. It's a cuff. But can you see the stone in there? Isn't that pretty? I love that stone in there. So I don't think... No, I am able to squeeze this one actually. That one actually squeezed pretty easily. But I like the stones that are on there. How pretty those stones are. They're like a brown. It's kind of like an edgier bracelet, I think. That one is very pretty. I have 3 of those, and you can comment sold 73. You would like one of those. Let's do these earrings. Now these I only, after pre-claims, I only have 2 pair left. These would go really good with that bracelet I just showed. I was going to say, Marsha, you can't buy these, but these aren't hinged. These are hoop. because they're just about like the ones you were telling me about. These are itty bitty teeny tiny. Comment sold 127, but look at the stone in those too, and they're brass. So they would go really good with that bracelet I just showed you guys. But they're teeny tiny hoops. And they're not hinge, so they do have your post back. But how cute are those? And I really wished I could get that light. Let's see if I can raise my light up a little bit, if that will help. Not much. I'm not going to be able to get it for you guys where you can see how pretty they really are. They're very pretty. Marsha likes them. Marsha lives dangerously. Thanks, Marsha. I've got one pair left, if anybody wants them. One pair left of those. They are very cute. It's more just like brass, but they're shinier. The stone is shinier. They're very pretty. So I've got one pair of those left. And that was 127 for those. Thanks, Marsha. Okay, let's do this pretty necklace. I'm dying to get this one open. Forgot one of the bracelets, one of the brass bracelets. I'm dying to see this one. I mean, I've seen it on the model, but I want to see it in person. Jill, you want the brass hoops? Okay, those sold out, people. Let's play the video while I put them in the bin. Thanks, Jill. I appreciate you. I can't remember if I clicked. Can't remember if I clicked. Dang it. I always get off on that. Thank you both. I got ya, Jill. This is a very pretty color, so I'm getting a stupid stapler. Oh, wow. I really like this necklace. At first I thought it was going to be like ombre, but it's not really. There's a lot that I can't get it to where you're going to be able to see everything. You can comment sold at 60 for this one. But isn't that pretty? You've got these different cords, white and blue, two different shades of blue, these cute little beads, and then it goes down into all the little different cords here, and then you can play with it until you get it arranged and looped the way you wanted it. Because you've got all these little, do I have it on there backwards? Maybe if I flip it that way, it'll show better. You've got all these different little leaves, a silver chain. You've got some white pearls on there. I'm just trying to go through it, you guys, and show you everything. Isn't that pretty? So you'd have to mess with it to get it. You've got those beads that are very pretty that are on there. And then the earrings match your different shades of your, I don't know what to call those. It's like, it's almost like, oh, I can't think of what I want to call it. Is blue your favorite color? It's almost like a bluish purple. Isn't that pretty? All those beads and chains, and it's going to be short. I got to keep backing up so you guys can see, because I'm short. I love the earrings that go with that. But you could just keep arranging it until you get it laying the way that you want it. It's very pretty. That one is like frosted. That pearl is like frosted. You got some iridescent on there. Not fun. There's just a lot to that one, a lot of layers. Oh, look, those little beads match the earrings at the end of your necklace too. It's very pretty, you guys. Very pretty. You can comment sold at $60 for that one. And I have 3 of those. And those I'm going to have to put in a big bag. Okay, I've got a pair of earrings, a bracelet, and one hair clip is left. These you can comment sold $42. And that is that white sandstone. You have the little tassels hanging down and the iridescent little beads at the bottom. They've got a little bit of a brown tint to them too. They've got your fish hook. Not heavy at all, but they are going to be, I can't see anymore where I hold them on my ears. They are going to be a little bit long. And I have 3 pair of those. You can comment sold $42 for those. And I ran out of bags. Dang it. Okay, well, I only have those left in the bracelet, so I can deal with it, I guess. Okay, this is the last bracelet. This one is a pull cord. You can comment sold $37. You've got some beads on there, and then 3 hearts. 2 smaller and 1 larger one right there in the center. You've got all your little beads, and then there's your little pull cord. You pull it exactly the size that you need it for your wrist. Isn't that cute? And that's just silver on each side. And I don't think this one is sterling silver or stainless steel. No, it's not. Super cute though for that one. So that one is $37. And then the one hair clip I have left gotta find out where it opens out. Comment sold $184. So there it is. It's gold and it's hearts. You got the double heart at the top. And that's what it would look like in your hair. It's metal, of course. And then there's the other side. Isn't that cute? I love our hair clips. I think they work really well. So this is about a medium size hair clip. So that one you can comment sold to $184. Trying to move all this out of the way so we can play our game. Tammy, I think you got that already, dear. Yep, you did. You pre-claimed it, so you already got it. But thank you, unless you want to. If you don't want to. Just trying to find my other bags. Okay, let's play our game. I got to get some stuff out of my way. That was it for that box. I'll put more stuff out tomorrow because, like I said, I've got. Do you want to, Tammy? Because you already got one. You want another? You got it, girl. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Okay, Tammy got both those. I'll put more stuff out tomorrow because I have got 2 more boxes that are about the same size as that one. The other one's got more stuff in it, and I think the other one's, yeah, the other one's smaller, but the other one's bigger, so it's got more stuff in it than what this box had. But we'll play our game. Let me grab my list. Okay. Let me get my timer pulled up. Well, what happened there? Where did my timer go? Okay, we will do our regular 3. Oh, okay. Yay. Thank you. Tell your aunt. Okay, I'm putting the time on the timer, and you guys can tell me. Name something loud. Name something loud. Once I see answers, I'll start the timer, and the last answer that I see when the timer goes off will be the winner. Okay, here we go. Timer is started. Okay, my blah, blah, blah. Let me spit it out. The winner was Jennifer A. Oh, Lord, I didn't think I was going to get that out. Okay. Congratulations, Jennifer. Okay, now name something. Oh, this is a good one. Name something that spins. Not S-P-E-N-D-S, but S-P-I-N-S. Because we all know what spins, S-P-E-N-D-S. Something that spins. Oh, I gotta change the time. Okay. Okay, here we go. Timer started. I just now seen Jennifer's, or no, maybe it was Tammy that said a bomb. A bomb is loud. Oh, yeah, washer. That's a good one. Ooh, tornadoes. Jennifer's brain. Jill Lacey was the winner on that one. Thanks, Jill. Okay, guys, one more shot at this. Come on. Okay, name something. Name something sparkly. Something sparkly. You are welcome, Jill. Okay, gonna start the timer, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next person because this person already won. So the next one that pops up, Bobbie's personality. Dana White, you are the winner with star. Congratulations, everybody. Marsha was very close on that one, on winning. Okay, guys, I will be back tomorrow night. And I will have a lot more stuff because Mama needs to make up for lost time this week. I don't feel like it, but I need to. So I'll for sure put those 2 boxes out and then some other stuff. I like to mix in new with old. So I'm going to get off here so I can get the recap done, put this up, put new stuff out, try to eat something, go to bed. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Tammy, for having your aunt join in on the fun. I appreciate that. But I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye. Have a good night, you guys.